This is Andi Purewal for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. I'm joined by the slightly blinded Ramla Ali here in New York. Ramla, how are you?
Very well, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. It's good to catch up. You've had an interesting kind of year or so, obviously, with your professional career, going back to kind of an amateur career as well with the Olympics. For a little bit, yeah. Let's just go back to that as we haven't had a chance to speak. Not the success you wanted from the Olympics, but the experience itself. Just reflect on it for me.
I mean, it was a great experience. Sorry, I came in and I was like hot, and now I'm just like, I came in and I was really cold, and now I'm just so hot. So obviously I'm very blessed to have, got to the Olympics, a position that not a lot of people were able to be in. It was great experience, just a lot of things leading up to it, the days, weeks and months prior to it that just affected my performance. But I'm not really here to sort of make excuses, because for me to do that would just take away the victory from my opponent. She was a deserved opponent. She was a deserved winner, and congratulations to her. But yeah, all in all, it was. I mean, I'm happy that I went, and I can forever call myself an Olympian.
Now you obviously turn your focus back to the professional game. Was it easy to do so in the immediate aftermath of not being as successful as you wanted at the Olympics? Was it easy just to kind of switch off from it, or did you have to give yourself a bit of time just to kind of get over it before getting back into the gym?
I mean, I was pushed to take a couple months off from training by my coaches Richard and Joby, which was nice, and I think it did me really well, just to switch off mentally and physically, my body as well. But when you've taken such a long time, and most boxers will tell you that you just get itchy to get back in the gym, and I think the moment I got back in, I worked doubly hard, because I had 2 months off, 2 months of not doing anything, and I was just so eager to get back. And I think my training in this camp has been amazing, because I've just given so much extra to every single session.
So Ramla talks to me about Saturday night here in New York. Last time we spoke, it was in Vegas, so it's been a good few months for you for travelling wise.
Oh no, I love travelling. I mean, in boxing, I've only ever wanted to travel the world, because I feel like going all over the world and fighting the best in the world is the only way that you can see improvement in yourself, and challenging yourself against opponents around the world just shows that you deserve to be there, and you're just as good as them. And for me, I love doing that. For me, just staying in one place, just staying in the UK, I don't feel like I can develop that way. And I love fighting all different kinds of people. I mean, if I could fight in Mexico next, I'd love to. If I could go to China, or if I can go to Italy, or one of the European countries, or the countries that Matchroom holds shows in, I'd love to do that. I just want to compete all over the world.
I'm sure those doors will be open to you next year. If not next year, then certainly in the near future. But just to kind of come back to this show, Ramla, talk to me about what should everybody expect to see from you on Saturday night that you've been working on in particular.
Oh, you always put me on the spot with that question. I don't know. Electricity. Let's say that. It's like I said, I've given so much more in every single session of this camp, and it will definitely show on Saturday.
What do you know about your opponent?
I don't know a lot. I know she's 1-0, which is obviously a good sign. She's undefeated, just like me. So, someone's O is on the line, as they say. But for me, I've never been afraid to lose my O. I feel like people are so afraid to just be to sort of chase, to go after that. And I think when you're not afraid, you always chase after the better opponents. Does that make sense? Am I mumbling? Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's all I know of her. But yeah, I think she'll put up a good game. She'll come to win, same way as me. And like I said, I've put in a lot of hard work in this camp, and it will definitely show on Saturday.
Just final one, Ramla, get your thoughts on the headline event on Saturday. Lopez-Kambosos got very heated yesterday. I don't know whether you saw it or not, but what do you expect to see on Saturday night?
Fireworks as well. I remember watching George Kambosos on the undercard of Usyk Chisora, and that was on my debut. And forgive me if he ever sees this, I'm sure he won't, but it's the first time I ever heard of him, and I just thought, wow, what a fighter. And then obviously Teofimo, who's beaten one of my favourite boxers, Loma. So those two together in the ring is just going to be phenomenal. I can't wait to see it. And I can't believe I'm going to be in the arena watching it as well. Like, it's like a pinch me moment.
Ramla, I'll leave that there and I'll leave you to enjoy the rest of your day. I appreciate your time as always. Enjoy Thanksgiving here in America as well, and thank you, Speak to Boxing
I won't
Social.
eat anything, but yeah, I'll be watching the parade because I heard it's quite famous. So yeah.
Thank you, Ramla.
Thank you very much.